We're decluttering now!
Look at you with my one eye. Yeah.
Welcome to my home. If you're new here, my name is Karen, and you obviously don't want to miss this video with my husband doing some decluttering. That's always worth recording. And I'm also doing some organization, and this is my first full decluttering video of 2022, and I'm so excited to be back in the basement. But first, I want to show you one of the perks of decluttering is you have more room for the things that you actually love. And may I just note, it's a lot easier to find them too. One of my new loves is this Teddy Blake pocketbook made of luxurious Italian leather. I mean, honestly, I can smell it. It smells so good. Let me show it to you real quick, and I'd like to thank Teddy Blake for sponsoring this part of my video.
It's so soft inside. Let me see if the light can catch that. And I absolutely love this green.
I also love that it has this shorter handle as well as a long adjustable handle that I can either use or remove. This pocketbook has high quality construction and an attention to detail, obviously an imaginative design. It's just absolutely beautiful. Their experienced craftsmen have really turned this pocketbook into a work of art, and I'm so absolutely thrilled to own it. Of course, there's many beautiful designs for you to choose from. All of the links of the company are listed in my description box below. Session 1. I probably have a half an hour to 45 minutes right now. What I'm going to do first is I really want to get my shelving measured so that as I micro declutter, I can get things put in bins or Rubbermaid boxes that are actually going to fit on the shelves. Then what I'm going to do is I got these fabulous organizer bins from the Dollar Tree. I'm writing the measurements here. Anyways, got these from the Dollar Tree. They're really amazing. What I'm going to be doing with these bins today, after I measure my shelving, is I'm going to be organizing the cleaners. The beauty of it is I only need to measure one shelf on each unit. Alright, that one. So in less than 5 minutes, I have got this little map I can stick in my pocketbook to take with me that shows me that I have actually 4 that are the exact same size, and then this one is a little bit different and it goes first on the right hand side. I even wrote craft so that I'll remember it's the shelf that I keep my craft things on in case I go loopy. Now I want to get working on this shelf. One of the things I hate about what I've done here is I have like personal care items mixed in with cleaners, and it's just bleh. It needs to be organized and separated out so that it's easy to see. I also hate these bins because I can't see what's in them, even though I might have labels. It's just not a trustworthy system. I'd like to see what's in them. And this is why I have to keep coming down to the basement, and it'll never be a place where I'm allowed to just completely ignore it and let it run on my system. It's not going to happen. Once I'm done with all this, I do expect that I'm going to be decluttering. Some of these I just don't know if I use anymore, but I do. It's hard not to keep them in this day and age because you never know when you're going to be able to find what you need in the store. This I am going to get rid of. This needs to go over in the section I have by the door going outside for things for the car. So I'm going to go move that now.
I didn't have enough width to go this whole way, so I ended up using this that I think I got at Dollar General. If not, it was definitely at Walmart. But because it isn't as long this way, it fits between these two poles. So I'm going to continue using this one here on the end.
Since I got my Steve cleaner, I have stopped using my Mop and Glow, so I'm also going to get rid of this one.
So here I am. I'm much happier with this. I put my oven liners right here. I actually need to replace those. I have things I would use in the kitchen here. So my dishwashing liquid, this is a bleach foamer, which I haven't used in a long time, but if I get stains on my countertop, I can use that. Oven cleaner, and this is oven and grill. Then over here are my main cleaners that I use throughout the house. So I have wood cleaners here. This is a bathroom cleaner. The goo off in case you get some goo to come off. Window cleaner. And then my Wyman stainless steel cleaner. And then I know my lighting is terrible here. Then some odd wood cleaners in the back as well. And then over here I have things I would use for laundry, stain remover for fabric, some Norwex laundry detergent. I have Febreze back here, and also a rug stain cleaner. We do have a rug upstairs. Well, and I also have my area rugs, of course. More carpet stain removal, which I actually need to try this one. I don't think I've tried it. And then an empty bottle for whenever I get a cleaner that might need to go in there. So now I want to work on this shelf, which is all personal care items.
So right away I find bleach. I'm going to put that on the top shelf because it's so large. Another spray bottle that I will put with the other spray bottle. I may actually get rid of those spray bottles. I don't love them. Sometimes they have terrible sprayers. Alright, so toothpaste. So this is first aid. It's going up on another shelf. And this should be with my other cleaners.
On this shelf, I decided to put the hand soaps here. Then here I have like bars of soap, body soap, sensitive skin soap, and then I put deodorant here because I figured that deodorant and soap kind of go together. And then this is everything for your mouth. We have our Listerine, toothpaste, and also dental floss. Next is going to be this section up here, and here is where I put that bleach that I found. I do feel good about what I was able to accomplish. It's just a bit by bit thing. It's not an all day thing. That's not my life. It's probably not yours either. If you have all day to organize and declutter and you've got the energy for that, I think that is amazing. But if you're like me, we're just going to take this bit by bit, step by step together. It's day 2. I never did get back down here last night, so we're starting again. It's after supper and I have my husband helping. I'm going to get some boxes. I got some new Rubbermaids that are the exact measurement. I was so glad that I had the measurements on me when I went to Dollar General. They had 2, so I bought 2.
that are the exact measurements I want. So I have my Christmas boxes. We're going to get those up out of the way. And then my husband is going to declutter, I think, a box of either books or notebooks and that box of cords that if you've been around here for a while, you know exactly what I'm talking about. What I want to do right now is I have these 3 containers up here, and these are going to, at least these 2 will probably go in the new containers, or maybe even just this one, I don't know. But we're going to take those down, and I'm going to keep the big Christmas containers. One had all the stuff for the tree, one had all the decor, and I'm going to let my husband put those on the top here and just keep those there for the year. Once this was up there, I kind of realized I made a mistake because there's my Valentine stuff there on the top because that's all winter decor. But I can have my husband come back down to get it off the shelf when I'm ready to deal with it, I guess. Because I have these pink furry pillow covers and I've definitely decided to get rid of those. So that is coming up, but there's those shelves here. So what we're going to do is my husband is going to go through this box. He's not convinced there's anything to get rid of, but we're going to go through it. And then this box here on the right that has different cords, he's going to go through, and we definitely are going to get rid of things. Here is a real life moment. We ended up discovering that there were important papers on the top of this box, and so there were decisions to be made.
Yeah, that's manual. This is our original mortgage stuff. Yeah.
Because it's our, like... Well, actually... Yeah, some of this we can't get rid of.
This is for the Panasonic video camera.
We don't use that anymore.
This was for the electric range.
Ours now?
Not the one we have now. It's our 2017 taxes.
Yeah, we gotta keep that. Where should this be? Huh?
So this is the letter we got from the state for Tyler. And this has a bunch of educator stuff, but we did get a letter from the state for Tyler.
Oh yeah. Back in the old days. Oh yeah, that's Rachel's. Yeah, I feel like I need to, like, maybe give him that stuff.
There you can.
I don't know.
Getting us both into the basement to declutter was no easy feat, so I am not going to give up on this, but I didn't expect these papers, and so I am fighting decision fatigue on this one every single minute, but we're plugging away.
If you have the JDBC one, would fit right beside the SQL one. And then...
Where are you looking at?
Right here. And then there's some room on the bottom for your PO. Empty box. Empty box. Empty box. So here's what we're getting rid of. The books will be donated. There's some papers on the bottom that I need to throw away, but feeling pretty good about that because most of that box ended up being stuff we could get rid of. So next we're doing these electrical cords. So stuff we're getting rid of is going in the bag, and then he's taking out the stuff we're keeping, and then he'll put them right back in that box. If it worked, we wouldn't keep it. Right.
Somebody might.
No, get rid of it.
Don't wanna be trapped, don't wanna be down, don't wanna be stuck in this town. Don't wanna be trapped, don't wanna be down. Looking for a new start.
another power cord. So, and if you didn't like black, we have it in gray. So here we go again. If you didn't like gray, we have another one in black. And if you didn't like light gray, we have it in dark gray. And black cord. Everything in this pile right here is identical. If you don't like the thin black ones, we got the fat gray one. There's another one. Thin cord. Well, I'm almost through this box. I would think people would be excited. Will you get excited with me? There we go again. We have so many of these stinking cords. This is going to be the majority of what we throw. But notice this is another power cord. Every one of those is a power cord. Oh, this is the same thing.
Are you repenting yet of your pack rat ways?
There's a lot of stuff here.
Every day I'm looking for a way to return.
Power cord. Hey, if we haven't got enough yet.
Everything was easy
Here,
to don't know
look
when
here.
it started to get so serious. Building up an illusion.
I'm not going to say we keep things too long, but this is a Nokia phone. Just saying. I already threw out the other phones.
What other phone? The one I just
Nokia one with
handed
the...
you?
Yeah, I threw it away.
You threw it in here?
Yeah.
There it is. No. That's a backup phone. My thing still works with it.
Okay. If we're ever in one of those movies where you have to survive something terrible, we'll use the Nokia phone. Oh my goodness! What in the world?
I don't know. It's probably worth something.
Probably not. In the cord box. This was in there. Who remembers Precious Moments? I don't know why this was in the cord box. I started a collection of these. Oh my goodness. Maybe in my 20s at the latest. It might have, I think when I was a teenager. And I remember I got this one or I had this one and I kept it. Like I decluttered a lot of them and I kept this one because I had a son first. So I don't know how it ended up in that cord box. I don't know if I'll get rid of it or not. I gotta think about it, that little thing. What would you do? Would you get rid of it or keep it? I'm leaning towards getting rid of it.
Don't know where I'm coming from. I fail to see right in front of me. There's a way I know. Confusion.
That is all we're keeping.
I think you did a good job.
So that bag represents all that we're getting rid of. Woohoo!
It feels good.
And then no more box on the floor here either. So that feels good. So this blue box was stuff I had decluttered before, so he's going to take that up so I can bring it to Goodwill in a couple of days. And then this box is also going up. I'll just grab the papers out of the bottom and donate the rest. Yay!
I was asked about homeschool storage. I know a lot of you don't store homeschool books because you don't homeschool, but I wanted to just quickly show what I have got here. I do not keep a bunch of books on shelves anymore. It just got to be too much for me. My house is too small and I have too many people in it. So I keep things I absolutely believe I will use again. And I am down to my last two homeschoolers and they are in high school. What I have up here on this top shelf, you can see they're labeled homeschool. And so I'm keeping
anything from high school that I think we might need for records if anyone ever challenged me on homeschooling. And then you can see there's books. If I absolutely think I'm going to use a book again, I will keep it. But I really do need to go through these bins, and that will be part of this micro declutter, and get them organized better. For example, I might need what's in the notebooks, but I certainly do not need to keep the notebooks themselves. So I need to come up with some sort of paper system, maybe file cabinets that you drop into a Rubbermaid, so that I do not need to keep all of these things. And then in my next cleaning, whoops, that's craft stuff. In my next cleaning video, I will show where I keep my stuff that's upstairs, because we will be cleaning that room, deep cleaning. Okay, I have a smidge more energy left, and it is 7:13. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my Halloween box, and I might see if there's any other fall stuff I could go through. So I have this box down here that I got from Dollar General. Ooh, there goes the head. And I had noticed that it was 13.5 inches high, and I had, I think, 14 inches of head space. I was 30 across, and I was 16 deep. This is 15.92 deep, 23 inches across. So I know this is going to fit so perfect. I'm so excited about it. So I want to transfer Halloween in here, and maybe even fall, depending on the space. And I'll see if there's anything I can declutter. This is like a scarecrow my daughter uses, and so I will keep this for her. What's so hard about this stuff is it's just so bulky. And then I do usually use this, but let me do the Halloween first. And I am going to try my hardest to be brutal. It's really hard, honestly, because it's that whole wasted money and would I use it again thing, but some of this stuff is kind of damaged, so even if I would use it again, should I? Maybe I should get new stuff. Maybe I should just live without it. I don't know. So let's go through it. This micro declutter has made me so nervous, I can't even tell you. So this I love. This is staying. See how bulky it is, though? Maybe I should be putting it on a shelf and not in the box. I don't know. Here's the thing. I did use her. She's really cute. Okay, we'll keep her. Now, this stuff, we do use it, but we got it right at the dollar store. So I feel like if I really want it again, I could get it again at the dollar store. This thing drives me crazy because it doesn't even stay up. So maybe I'll put this here. See, these at least they have the spikes so you can put them in the ground. These are all the fall leaves. I do use those. This I'm definitely getting rid of this. And I do think this is super cute. But again, dollar store, getting rid of it. This we did not use. It's like a jello mold that you can make a brain. I'll get rid of that. These I love. This is more fall though. Okay. This was the spiderweb claws I just got for free from a company. I'll keep that. Plus it doesn't even take up much space. I love this little guy. I'll keep him. These are from Target. Love them. Keeping them. So this is fall, and I'm realizing there is fall stuff in here too. And Halloween. So keep that. Oh yeah, I loved these too. These came from the dollar store, but I did really like them. So I'll keep those. This is just more of the same. And keeping this one. Alright, fall leaves that I use in arrangements, and especially the loose leaves I really love, so that's fine, we'll keep that. I think I will keep these, they just might not fit in the box. This one does this fit? I did notice I saw my fall curtains right here, so I want to get those out, and since I still have room in here, I feel like I can put the rest of my fall decor in here. In this box are my fall pillow covers. Okay, so I'm gonna keep those, and I'm putting them right in the box with the Halloween stuff. And then here is my fall curtain that I love so much. Just
I used to keep this as a bowl up in the bathroom on the back of the toilet actually, but I haven't been doing that lately because I keep a basket there now for toilet paper, so I'm going to get rid of these as well. I am going to get labels. I know that's a big concern, but see how that fits so nice? That's perfect. And I see I could probably fit 2 there, so that's something to consider.
You want to do this? You want me to go?
You making a face?